औज़ु बिल्लाहि मिनश शैतानिर रजीम बिस्मिल्लाहिर रहमानिर रहीम रब्बि इश्रह ली सदरी व यस्सिर ली अमरी वहलुल उक़्दतम मिन लिसानी यफ़क़हू क़ौली। अल्लाह ताला हमसे जो भी बात हम आप तक पहुँचाएँ, अल्लाह ताला उसे कबूल करे और हमारे लिए दुनिया और आखिरत में भलाई के असबाब में से कर ले। It is very fortunate for me to be addressing the student body at this point in time. We're going to resume with our online classes inshallah in the coming week, and I am just too excited. Now, when we come to the student body, there can be many responses. Some of you can be very excited and happy and enthusiastic just like me, looking forward to what's coming up next, the next challenge to take over. Some of you might be anxious. अब पता नहीं क्या होने जा रहा है. Maybe it's going to be too difficult. How are we going to cope with it? And then there can be a third response, where some of us are simply bored. We don't feel the energy to sit up for so many hours in front of the screen and listen to the so-called boring lectures. Now, I have a few things to say to you before you start off with these classes once again. First of all, bete, we've come across a situation in the history of the world that we've never seen before. हमारी generation ने, हमसे पिछली generation ने ऐसा कोई pandemic नहीं देखा, and the likes of this has never been experienced by the previous few generations. This is something unique to the history of the world and to all of us at large. And we're fully equipped to deal with it with the help of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. बिलीवर का रवैया किसी मुश्किल के वक्त में क्या होता है कि वो अल्लाह पे भरोसा करता है, वो परेशान नहीं होता, वो एंक्शियस नहीं होता, and that's exactly what we're doing. So we have decided that you're not going to miss out on school, unlike so many others. There are so many students, so many children in the world who are totally deprived of all education at this point in time. They're simply out of school. They have no devices, no mobile sets, no laptops to study even a single word. But they're still going to study. And in a moment, we're going to see why. You're those fortunate few who have access to devices and gadgets and to the kind of support at home that you will be able to learn through these online classes. Now, जब हम teaching और learning की बात करते हैं, तो मुझे सबसे पहले, सबसे दुनिया का जो सबसे पहला student था, हमेशा उसका ख्याल आता है. Can you tell me who that is? Of course, Adam alayhi salam, our father. He was the first student to mankind, the first man to read and study. और अल्लाह ताला उनके बारे में क्या कहते हैं कि जब हमने आदम को कहा कि इन चीज़ों के नाम बता दो, तो उसने उन चीज़ों के नाम बता दिए. और उस वक्त अल्लाह ताला turned around to the angels and very proudly he said, did I not tell you that I know of the ghaib that you do not know, and I know of those things that are hidden and that are evident? So what does this tell us? कि आदम अलैहिस्सलाम को कुछ चीज़ों के नाम सिखाए गए थे. He was the first learner. So who was the first teacher then? The ultimate teacher of all, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala himself. So learning and teaching is very close to our heart. In the Islamic tradition, who's the best teacher that the mankind has known? Of course, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And you know how he prided himself on being a teacher? He used to prefer the gatherings of teaching and learning over gatherings of worship. And he used to prefer the fact that he was teaching people over everything else in the entire world. And he told us so many beautiful ahadith about those who are seekers of knowledge. किस तरह की बातें नबी सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम ने हमें बताई हैं कि वो जो निकलते हैं अल्लाह की राह में सीखने के लिए, वो किधर होते हैं? वो अल्लाह की पनाह में होते हैं, वो अल्लाह के रास्ते में होते हैं जब तक कि वो वापस नहीं आ जाते. फिर जब वो अपने घरों से निकलते हैं तो क्या होता है? The ants in their holes, the fish in the sea, and every created thing that has been created is praying for the seeker of knowledge. This is the merit of the one who wants to learn. अब what is it that stands in our way when we want to learn? ये जो want to learn है ना, ये असल question mark है. आप जब रात को अलार्म लगाते हैं तो आप 2 तरह के अलार्म्स लगा सकते हैं। एक अलार्म आप इस तरह का अपने अलार्म क्लॉक पे लगा सकते हैं, दैट्स एन अलार्म ऑफ रिक्वायरमेंट। आई नीड टू गेट अप इन द मॉर्निंग, आई नीड टू स्टडी, I need to sit in front of my device and attend the class. And the other alarm is the alarm of opportunity. If you understand what opportunity knocks at your door every time somebody is willing to spend a few hours teaching you how to do something, ठीक है, तो you would love to join all those places where this opportunity knocks. And you would never be scared and never be tired and never be anxious of this call. अभी मैंने आपको थोड़ी देर पहले बताया कि दुनिया में इस वक्त हज़ारों की तादाद में ऐसे बच्चे हैं who are out of school and they do not have an opportunity of going online. ना उनके पास इंटरनेट है, ना उनके पास डिवाइसेस हैं, ना उनके पास घर में कोई ऐसा सपोर्ट सिस्टम है। सो आपने कभी बैठ के अपने घर में ये सोचा कि उनका पूरा 1 साल ज़ाया हो जाएगा। So those students who are in grade 5 will stay in grade 5 for another year. Those who are in grade 6 will stay in grade 6. And it's not about promotion also. Suppose if they were to be promoted to the next class, they have missed an entire year of learning. An entire 365 days of learning to do something new are gone. 365 days of their lives have been wasted. Imagine that. और अल्लाह ताला ने ये 365 days आपके लिए सिक्योर कर दिए हैं। This is the kind of opportunity that I am talking about. फिर उसके बाद बेटा, not only is opportunity the only thing, another thing is your choice. Those choices that you make in life, those choices would define the kind of a person that you would become. I was reading about इमाम बुखारी रहमतुल्लाह अलैह, और मैंने रियलाइज़ किया कि एक बच्चा जो कि पैदा हुआ तो उसके बाप की डेथ हो गई. He was raised by his mother. The mother would wake up in the middle of the night and would pray for her child to become a scholar. And आप सोचें कि इस सब के दरमियान when he comes to the age of 13, he loses his eyesight. 13 साल का बच्चा और आंखें चली जाती है. Imagine कि कितना बड़ा disaster था. Neither did the son lose hope, nor did the mother lose hope. She kept on praying to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and she kept on crying in front of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala till one night she had a dream. And in her dream she saw Ibrahim alayhi salam. And in the dream she was told that her son's eyesight will be returned. And she wakes up in the morning only to find that Imam Bukhari has gotten the gift of sight returned to him by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And what happens? कोई लंबी jubilations, कोई लंबी festivity, कोई ऐसी बात हम नहीं देखते. But what a festival that was created out of that opportunity. What a great beneficial use of that opportunity that was given to Imam Bukhari in the form of eyesight. कि हमें पता चलता है कि he was only 18 years of age कि जब उन्होंने एक किताब लिखी अस्मा और रिजाल के बारे में, जो इतनी ज़्यादा इम्पोर्टेंट किताब है कि आज भी जो पहले लोग, जो असलाफ, जो स्कॉलर्स, जो सहाबा किराम जो गुजर गए, उनके बारे में उससे बेहतरीन किताब हमें और कोई नहीं मिलती. What an opportunity and what good use of that opportunity. And he only lived for around 40 something years. That's it. He passed away after that. And during that time he was able to produce a book of hadith जिसके बारे में हमें ये पता चलता है कि कुरान के बाद that's the most authentic book that's there in the world. तो इमेजिन कि लोग अपॉर्चुनिटीज़ को कैसे कैश करते हैं, लोग उनको कैसे यूटिलाइज करते हैं, लोग उनसे कैसे बेनिफिट करते हैं. जी, तो अब इस सारी बात से हम कंक्लूजन की तरफ आते हैं. व्हाट डू आई रियली वांट टू से टू यू? I really want you to become self-motivated learners. I really want you to become people who want to learn and who have a total control over their own learning. I want you to become learners who are empowered themselves, learners who are not forced into learning new things, but who are actually excited about them.